Hello? Hello? Oh, of course. Yeah, it's just started. Oh, welcome in, Balder. Hope you're doing well. I am very sleepy. What's I just doing? That's right, Chatterino. That down. Set things up so I can actually see what the hell I'm doing. There. Okay. Oh. Okay, so. What are we doing today? More of this. A little work area is kind of getting messy. So last time we got this working. We were working on, I reach off to the side. Okay, that is as bright as it goes. We're working on these. Apparently though, I did not get my measurements quite right. And now this one is jank. Because I was debating on whether or not I should do the fold over or if I should just have the one open end. And apparently I did both. So that's really kind of disconcerting. Not disconcerting. The wrong word. Ineffective. So I am going to resize this one. Yes, they are getting screwed in. But I still would like it to fit snugly. The less it wiggles around in general, the happier I'll be. That's 23. Yeah, I'd call that 23. Gives it an extra 0.2 millimeters of wiggle room. Hey, Dragon. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And hey, Ty. Hope you're doing well as well. But yeah, I am planning on screwing them. It's just, I don't know. Maybe I'm just being weird. Hey, Random. Welcome in. You good, Ty? Work kicking your ass? As I said, I'm going to redo this one, so I need to go to this screen. Here we go. Those are in my way. Need to get to my keyboard. Oof. Don't worry. One day, you two will get to retire. And then, you'll get to act like an idiot on the internet, like I do. Alright, so... 24.2. I'm going to set this to just a raw 23. Enter. Uh-oh. It did not like that. Ah, I see why. Retirement. I promise. It's alright. Now I need to figure out how to undo my fuckery from yesterday, last stream. Can I just Control Z? Nope, I can't. All right, I'm gonna have to delete some of these. In particular, what I need to delete is this one. Ah, it does let me do that. Then here to here, that one's not going to change. Now I should be able to change this one. Maybe. AI twins, welcome in. Welcome in, mobile. Oh, 23. Enter. There we go. Although now, that one screwed with this one. So I'm actually going to delete that circle. Do another circle. This is going to be a 2-point. Focused from here all the way across to here. And whoa, 20 stream streak. I really don't know how y'all manage it. I mean, I appreciate it. I really do. It's just I don't. Right, so if I hit not that button, this button here. I can make this cursed. There we go. That works, right? Hey, Tallarine, welcome in. Apparently a NIST calibration certificate is not enough for the company you work for. You're only allowed to use a tool if it's been calibrated by your own internal department that handles calibrating equipment for. As far as you're aware, every office in the entirety of the... So what I'm doing is basically everything is getting referenced off of this one dimension or this one thing. So everything kind of gets a little wonky. I mean, that's normal, right? Oh, I was annoying everybody. All right, so I do need to finish this sketch. I am going to delete that. And now shift, click there, 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 and there, and there. This is the little bracket I need to print. All right, so now from here, or from this side to this side, should fit snugly without... back to my main screen real quick. Now it'll fit and not have this annoying wiggle. So this is going to get extruded a grand total of 2 millimeters. That looks like a part. Right. So, right. Now I need to export this. Actually, I'm going to hit save first. Then I'm going to export it. And this is Servo Kung Fu Grip 4. I'm going to spit it out as a step file. Export. Need to open Bamboo. How's my audio? I feel loud. All right, there we go. I don't know how much of a difference that made on y'all's end, but the music was quite loud on my side. Hey, Gideon here. Hey, Straight Crow. Hope you're both doing well. Hey, Michael. Welcome in. Oh, yes. I am... Whoops, wrong button. Redoing some dimensions. Actually, right now I'm waiting on Bamboo to freaking load. There we go. I apparently forgot to have that open before start a stream. Prepare. Oh, this isn't gonna work. I just remembered I have TPU loaded into my printer. That's right. I know how to get around this. One moment. I have to go ask a child to do some labor. Un momento. Otherwise, it will get everywhere. Just told my oldest to swap it out. All right. See where you can use the other nozzle without needing to unload the TPU. Yeah, it would be nice. Free child labor is the backbone of the economy. At the very least, it's the backbone of a house. All right, so I'm not going to be able to print this just yet. That means I should be able to do this. It's going to be a new part. Create new. If I close, there we go. Yeah, just get one, Talarine. All right, so that, click top. So what I need now, it's going to be very similar, or at least in the same vein as the other little bracket, but it's going to be for one of these little motors. And it's going to be more or less the exact same shape and design. So yeah. Oops. Bumped that. You're right. Get 5. Jeez. I don't think I've ever actually measured one of these motors. Huh. Okay. So, as always, we start with a sketch. Top down. The screen. Make sure it's zeroed. What's that? 10.1? Yeah, I'll say 10.1. Maybe I'll do 10.2. How hard it would be to build a pellet extruding robot arm so you could 3D print furniture. Yeah, it says 9.95, but I like to add 0.2 millimeters for clearance and tolerances. I need to write this down, or I'm not going to remember it. I'm quite sleep deprived at the moment. What was I writing down? I just realized my camera is like all sorts of out of whack. One moment. There we go. That's more the angle I prefer to have. So I said 10.1. Just do 10.2. So there's 10.2. Then from point A to point B on this side. A wiggle. 12.2. Now for the pain in the ass feature. $7.75. Sorry, give me a minute to do this chat. I will read what you're writing. I think that's supposed to be about 7.5. The inverse kinematics for 6 serial degrees of freedom for a non-true. Yeah, Boulder, that's not math I want to do on my weekend. I'll put it that way. Both sides are 7.5. Yeah, I'm going to say both sides are about 7.5. So I'll do 7.7. All right, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do some construction lines. Go to this screen. Yeah. I mean, really, how long can it take to do inverse kinematics for a 6 degree freedom machine? Weekend on a Tuesday? Oh, right, today is Tuesday. Huh. My bad. Retirement is nice. Hey, Shaq man. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in. Brother programs those things for a living. Not simple. Yeah, I can't imagine it's simple. Six degrees of freedom. Spherical wrist, you know, is a solved problem. Good Lord. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna do construction lines. I think what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna do the width. So point A to point B is 10.2, so that's 5.1. Actually, what I'm going to do right this second is I'm going to start that other print. My oldest just poked his head around the corner and said it's good to go. So I apologize. Still have not gotten the webcam to show printer going. Oh, I'm in the wrong folder. That's why. What am I doing? What shit? Hippo. Servo Kung Fu Grip 4. Okay. Oh, I have to change my shit from TPU to PLA. Slice plate. Have a spare printer cam if you want. Just have to find it. Wrist inverse kinematic is a solved problem. Hey, y'all are using them there. Educated stuff. Job induced lobotomies. Ty, do you need a hug? I mean, I physically can't give you a hug, but we can pretend if you want, if that'll make you feel better. Hey, like, you're good, right? Okay, I need to print this plate. Synchronizing device information, PLA, and send. Job in defined good. I'm actually trying to think of something I can link to job-induced lobotomies, and the only thing I can think of is when Henry Ford the reason Henry Ford introduced the 5-day work week is because of the ads just started. But yeah, when Ford first introduced the 5-day work week, it was because the manufacturing line was so mind-numbing for the employees that it just wasn't a mentally interesting thing to do. Oh, sleepy today. There's only ever a couple of Swiss cheese holes from a job-induced lobotomy. That's all right. As a machinist, you know full well that those are just added weight reduction or speed holes. Day drinking does sound good, but I'm already sleepy. Welcome in, Zyjade. Hope you're doing well. Sorry, the ads hit like just as you checked in. What am I doing? All right, so that is now printing. So now I can come back over here and continue with this bumfuckery. Again, the motor. Focus, you fuck. There we go. The motor is not a normal shape. It's not square. AV reference? Yeah. Wow, you're tired. Managed to type 2 halves of the entire different sentences. Oh, it's another day in paradise, I am currently fighting with designing mounting brackets for a motor. Currently, the one printing is for a servo because I let chat bully me into having a different control method for each hippo because I apparently don't hate myself enough. Did print file help? Probably, Shackman. Probably. Oh, I actually haven't gotten to play with that just yet, but I have plans for that. Only just got back from work. Jeez. Isn't it like 10 p.m.? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so I need to go back to here. So since this is a bumblefuck shape, I'm going to start by doing 7.5 by 10.2. Double check my numbers. Yeah. 10.2 by about 7.5. But yeah, Zyme, how are you doing today? Yeah, this is going to be a center point rectangle. I need to zoom in. Giving me some funky numbers. And as I said, this is going to be 10.2 by 7.7. 0.2 tab. Oops. Tab 7.7. 7. Enter. So there is the rough outline. This line. Yeah. No. This line. Not going to be a construction line, and this is not going to be a construction line. So this is 7.7, but the overall is going to be 12.2. So that's 6.1 off of center. .1. So now I need to draw curve. rotate this. Let's see. I think pizza and rum sounds like a good way to recover from it. Yeah, Ty, that actually sounds phenomenal. Hang on. If I do that there. Voila. That's what I need. That's the size of the motor itself. I think. No, that's not lined up like it should be. Oops. That alarm off. All right, so I need to do some fuckery. So from here to here, 10.2 is what I have exposed. That's this dimension right here. So it's basically, we're looking at it this direction. Yeah, that should be the motor. So this is what I'm going to do. Center point here. 12. I don't know. How should I do this? Because right now I just need to make sure that I have it to where it fits in. Yeah, I guess I'll do 15 tab. Oops. I hit the wrong button like a fool. Hit this. Actually, no. What would be faster for a 3D printer? A circle. So that circle that I just did there is 6. Plus 2 would be 8. Or no, 6, that's 12. 2 on each side would be 14. There we go. Now, this, and this. And if I extrude that, get 2. Click OK. And that should be the shape I need for this fuckery. But I don't trust myself, so we're going to do a test print. Because we should always do a test print. Although I should also catch up on chat. What are y'all talking about? Y'all rioting in there? Photo of absolute abysmal amount of chip. Oops. You go back a little farther. Testing is good. Yeah, testing is always good. Let's see. Done with classes for the day for another 2-ish hours. Congratulations, Dragon. Enjoy your free time. Yeah, pizza and rum. Although I will say I'm not a huge beer fan, but pizza and beer. But again, I'm more of a wine drinker anyway. I make my own mead. Sizer. Something to do with the photo of tomorrow driving to grab a friend's trailer to store it at your place. The next day bring a large SUV to help him move stuff. Yet. That is one of the projects I need to get done. I have to redo the wiring on my trailer. What kind of pizza? Dragon over here asking the important questions. Truly living life. Yep. Now you work. Whoops. Work hours are just always fucked. Yeah, Boulder, wasn't it like a massive order that got dropped in your lap? How is that going? Hopefully it's almost cleared up and done. Oh, all right. Pepperoni, meatball, chorizo, bacon, chopped garlic, salt, oregano, parmesan, mozzarella. Ooh. Not sure about the barbecue sauce. Everything else sounds delicious, though. Shackman. You know what? I'll allow it. Only because I enjoyed the chaos of pineapple and ham. Also have Barbados Run that was aged 5 years. Ooh. You know, you can do maths and the fusion dimension boxes, right? I'm sure there's a way, but I'm a hobbyist when it comes to CAD at best. It's very tasty. Not sure you get the garlic again, but the rest is good. Okay. All right, Boulder. That's just a shame. Actually, is it legal to brew your own wine over there? I can't think of anybody who I know who's done or who talks about it online. Brew yes, distill no. Okay, so same as Florida. Like it's like just owning a still is not legal in my state, which is kind of sad considering how often we get hit by hurricanes. Being able to distill water would be actually kind of awesome. Oh. Carbs go great with more carbs. I like the way you think, Shackman. Need to get some mead. Honestly, Ty, if there's an apiary, a beekeeper local, I just make it. Super simple. It's just a little time consuming. Someone of your nationality, shake your head saying, not a beer drinker. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Oh no, shit's fucked. Yeah. Sorry to hear that, Boulder. Okay, I am now caught up on chat. Let me go grab that off the actually. Yeah, let me grab that off the printer, and then I'll print this. Oh, this is going to be today. It's going to be back and forth on stuff. So here's this. Oh. Grab my little servo motor thingy. Oh, don't tell me Oh no, it's just very snug. Okay. All right. I like that. Like that actually like holds in really nicely. I mean, I still have to screw it down so it doesn't wibble wobble. Hey, I know this motion. Anyway. Yeah. But as far as like, it does not want to get pulled out. That's good. But if I really need it to, I can force it out. Yeah, a little motion of the ocean going on. All right, that is a good part. I can use that. I need to put my earbuds back in. Did not know your state can't distill alcohol. Yeah. Yeah, there's a number of states where distilling is not legal. But the way it's one of those things where even if it's illegal in your state to distill, how much you're distilling and what you're doing with it matters. If you're distilling 1 gallon, now obviously this is not legal advice. You do you, I'll do me, and we will face our consequences should they come. But if you're only distilling like 1 gallon, I don't think anyone's going to give a damn. It's more for the people who are distilling gallons and gallons and gallons and selling it. But I also just don't distill at all. Looks at your backyard moonshine. Hey, there are some states that have a long, proud tradition of moonshining. Not legal without a license, yeah. Also, I think I have time or energy to deal with brewing your own mead. Blink. Fermenting 2 weeks ago. Honestly, that's fine. It's one of those things where you'll spend like half an afternoon setting it up, and if you forget about it for 6 months, it just means it's extra aged. Hey, Captain, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Or bonjour, mon capitaine. Comment allez-vous? Runs all your running on moonshine. Tahoe runs on E85. Yeah. All right. Oh, before I print this, one thing I am going to do, I'm going to go through and select all of these edges, and I'm going to add a chamfer. Now, I don't trust myself to know, not you. So I'm just going to select both sides. That way it doesn't matter which way I flip it. And not a fillet, I want a chamfer. And all right, that might be a little extreme. Zoom in a little bit. 0.2 should be more than enough of a chamfer. Again, this is just to counteract the elephant foot from printing. You don't have half an afternoon? Okay, yeah, I guess that's fair. Oh, you think I should just... How much of a chamfer can I go? 0.6. Zoom in a bit more. 6.5. There. How's that? I go much farther, and I'm going to have to figure out a way to support that. All right. What was I doing before I started dicking around? Right. 0.2. We'll do 0.3. Absolutely arbitrary number. So save this. This is going to be the I'm so tired I can't think of a smartass file name. Quick chat, I need a file name. What do you mean my music has gotten interesting again? This is a song in... God, I can never remember if this is Mandarin or Taiwanese. Sensible name.st. I like it. Sensible underscore name. Save. Now I'm going to export this so that I can print it. As a step, it's going to go into the Hippo folder. There. Delete that. I did extrude that, right? Yeah, I did, because I also added chamfers. Open the folder. What is it? 2016. I'm actually using steps or step files, but honestly, this part. No, Tallery, I read it off. I didn't actually like name it that. I exported it as a wait. As far as I know, it's just a older file format that doesn't have the same fidelity. There's the word. Right. Slice plate. Oh shit. That is not gonna work. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to be able to print this thing as it is. It's wanting like one wall barrier or one outer, one row. I don't know. Words are hard. So what I need to do is I need to go back to the, actually I need to stretch. Holy shit, chat. Y'all are distracting me. Although I am willing to bet Ty knows far more about the file format. Actually, where's Alex when you need him? Job search has gotten interesting again. Old boss recommended you for... No, shit, what was I just saying? That is a distraction. Shit, what was I just saying? Boulder redeemed Distract the Streamer, and it plays a video file of Birdie Ovo, and it always fucks with my head every time because yeah, I don't remember. STLs, you get whatever mesh density and quality was used when it was exported. Steps use solid bodies, so you can do better or worse tessellation as desired. You can also open step files in a CAD program and modify body more easily. Oh yeah, old boss recommended you for position. Pressure is on. Oh shit, best of luck. 3D geometry is stored as a binary files. Holy shit. 3D geometry is stored as binary file. No, I can't. Because first thing my mind jumped to was G-code, but G-code's not binary. No. No, random. You've gotten me beat on that one. Care to tell the class? All right. I do need, that's right. Now I remember one of the things I need to do. I need to come back to here. And this outer circle was not that number. This one needs to get expanded. Or I'm just going to do 7. There we go. Finish sketch. Now with these walls being a bit thicker, because the problem was it was literally just one path around the edge, and that is not going to that's not going to fly. It needs a bit more meat. Wait, what happens when you stump the streamer? Oh, when you stump me, you have to answer your own question. Like, I mean, that seems fair, right? Let's see. For photo nerds, .step is like .raw and .stl is like exporting to bitmap. Okay, that actually makes a lot of sense, Boulder. Triangle has a position of 3 points saved along with, I think, a normal vector. Then the entire mesh is saved together in that manner. Oh, hold on. I need to... With STLs, every triangle has the position of 3 points saved along normal vector. Then the entire mesh is saved. So the way it's done is they just track the coordinates of the triangles. Yeah. I mean, I do at least try, but like that is so far outside of my wheelhouse. I didn't even know. Like, that's not even a problem I ever even remotely thought of. All right, so I need to export this now, and this is going to be Sensible Name 2. And it's going to export as a step as well. It also has an order too. I think it's called rounding order, so you know which way to read them. You know if the vector is pointing out or not. Okay. Actually, .step is probably closer to .svg, but whatever. Honestly, Boulder, I don't know what SVG is, so we'll go with your first explanation. Sensible name final underscore for real. We'll do that for the next version, because I can already tell you there's no way I got this right on the first try. Like, if I got this right on the first try, I'm gonna go buy a fucking lottery ticket. Scalable vector graphics. Zoom tight. Yeah, way outside of my wheelhouse. Okay, I need to delete this one, and then I need to drag the new one over. Now slice it. There we go. Now the walls are 3 thick, and that is far more reasonable. We are going to print this plate, and it should take 8 minutes and 28 seconds. And for anybody wondering why these prints are going kind of quick, it's because I'm using a 0.6mm nozzle. So big chungus sand spitting out big chungus plastic. And that should be done in just a little bit. All right, so with this part, we have this opening channel bit. I need the reverse side of it now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a new sketch. And I'm going to do it just right on top of this bad boy. So, actually, hold on. No. Finish sketch. I'm going to delete that. Delete. New sketch. I'm going to flip it over. Do it from this side. Why? I don't know. It just makes sense in my head. Images like JPEG and PNG get blurrier as you scale them because they saved, or say this pixel is this color. .svg looks the same no matter how much you scale them because they define lines in areas mathematically and say this line is this color. Huh. If you enable Arachne on your slicer, you can get most of the detail of a 0.4 nozzle with a 0.6. Okay, good to know. The reason I'm using a 0.6 is because I'm trying to do this quickly on stream. That's the entire reason. It's a wall slicing method. Variable with the walls. Okay, nifty. All right, so I have an idea of how I want this to be done, but I am going to have to do it in 2 components. So I'm going to start with a circle. I'm going to do a 2-point circle. No, not there. I missed. Wrong type of circle. Circle. not center, a 2-point circle. Do it from here. What size did I make the original circles? Anybody remember? Oops. Come on. Oh, it's because I'm in a sketch. All right, I'm going to have to write some numbers down. So this is a 0.23. Or, I'm sorry, 2.3. Ooh, I'm missing interesting things. Cough. More than 0, less than 1 quintillion. Yeah, that seems about right. All right, so this is a 2.3 millimeter circle. And is it from here to here? Loop, loop, 1 millimeter. Okay. That should be everything I need. So now, finish that sketch, and we're going to go back to this sketch. Oh, I'm already in it. Should all be labeled. Oh, yeah. I mean, I did have to change one of my measurements from this line to this line. Was just a touch too big, so I just resized it. Yeah, I want a circle here, 2-point, zoom in nice and tight to here. This needs to be a 2.3. This here, so 2.3. Line that up, and voila, those are now identical. And that gives me a center point. So now I can do a center point circle. This is 2.3. Crap. I need to do a construction line because I am terrible at math, and this needs to be 1. And now when I draw this circle from center point to here, that was not supposed to be a construction. Now I need to figure out what size box do I want. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to do it this way. So I'm going to measure. I know y'all can't see it, unfortunately, because I don't screen cap, but all right, so it's 33 millimeters, point A to point B. So if I looks like it goes just about to that line. So 33 cut in half, that's 15. No, 16.5. So here up 0.5. Right? Holy shit, I'm tired. 33 divided by 2. Yeah, 16.5. Now I do this. Oops, not a construction line. I do 33. Shit. We'll do 5. We'll do 5. And this will make sense here in just a little bit what's going on. But first I need to do that. So that's good. Now I want you on this side, on that side. Not going to be a construction line. I want to go from this point there, out adjusting zoom here, there. And I just did those as construction lines because I'm stupid. Undo those. There we go. Oh, nifty. It's giving me the center point off of that one. This one needs to be 2.3 as well. Then we can do lines from here to here and here to here. And then constrain this so that nobody yells at me. Here. There. 14.1499994367 plus or minus 0. Yeah, seems perfect. All right, so oh, I'll gladly yell at you just for the hell of it. All right, so that. That. Oh, actually, I can just do this. Bodies. Hide that. Oh, it's still giving me all of the random stuffs. All right. Finish sketch. This gets extruded to okay. So here's the other end. And now I need to do one more sketch. By the way, has someone told Sparks about the slot tool under Create? No. Everyone was keeping that little secret from me. Oh, that's my printer done. Printer finished. Un momento. Let me check and see how much I screwed up this dimension. All right. Put my earbuds back in. To be fair, you don't know. Okay, yeah, that's a good reason. I mean, it doesn't save you much work or time. Yeah, I can see that. Oh, it's time to stretch. There it is. And as per previously, Earl Grey. A little cold. Right. Oh, don't forget to stretch, chat. Don't forget to stretch. I'm also going to just continue kind of working small little nubbins. Yeah, I'm just shaving down the nubbins. Right. I mean, that does look... That does look pretty good. I can even see my own screen. There we go. I mean, it looks nice. Well, let's find out if it fits. There's the motor. Oh my god, no fucking way. First fucking try. First fucking try. I don't even know what to say to that. Are you kidding? Even for the wedding band, I had to like double check the measurements 2 or 3 times. It just fit. It just went on here. No issues at all. The fuck? Sorry, I'm over here marveling. Like, I really was not expecting this to just work first try. I thought I was gonna have to fight with this for like 5 or 10 minutes. Or 5 or 10 attempts. Clearly I should have made my... Yeah, apparently so. Actually, I don't know if I've ever told this story. But... I've said it before, but me and my wife are originally from Florida. But I was in a different state for work. And I'd been chasing her skirt since high school. Like, literally years. So we started dating, but of course I was working in a different state, so she was still Florida. So we did the long distance thing for a little while. Well, one Friday I got... Yeah, mobile. I'm that old. And yes, I am a Florida man. So, yeah, one Friday, I got, like, absolutely obliterated, shit-faced drunk. I mean, like seeing pink elephants drunk. And I was on the phone with her, and I proposed while drunk. Of course, she knew I was shit-faced drunk, so she blew me off. Next morning, I woke up sober, and I was like, that was a good idea, and went and bought a wedding band. Or a wedding ring. An engagement ring. No, I didn't run it back. I mailed a ring and said, hey, marry me. She said yes. The only reason she said no is because I was drunk. Because I was drunk when I asked. She said yes when I was sober and proposed. Alright, yeah. How does that usually work? Does one just ask the partner, hey, I need to measure a finger? Yeah, normally there's a readjustment after the fact, or if she already has jewelry, you just kind of snag one of those and start taking some measurements. Yeah, getting married is easy. You just ask. All right, so we're back to here. What did I say point A to point B was? We need to go from here to here. And that is 33 millimeters. Okay, so close. Let's make a new sketch. We're going to do this sketch off of this edge. And I'm going to here, rectangle. And we're going to do 33 plus 4, 7. 37. Tab. This is going to be 2, so 6. Enter. Oh, hang on. Hold on. This isn't going to work because that is never going to fit. So for this one, I want 2.5. And I'm mashing extra shit. 2.5. Enter. And why are you off center now? What are you doing? Control Z. I just broke it all. Fuck it. Breaks out the calipers. Hey babe, can I borrow your finger for a second? Hey Jane. It is absolutely god awful. That's actually going really, really fucking good. I can't even bitch. Like here. So I needed a motor mount. So I've got these motors. Okay. Focus. And they're not a standard size. They're this, I don't know, weird shape. So I took some measurements and I 3D printed a test piece. Because when I do test pieces, fully expecting to have to do this like 7 or 8 times. And no. Damn thing fit the first try. So now I'm just continuing on with designing the brackets to hold things in place. So yeah, it's actually going way smoother than it should. I already know that there will be a critical failing here soon, Jane. Hey Pokemon, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Integration, I think he's building as he... sold my soul to the robot devil. Oh, I probably did that years ago. All right, so I need to go back to you. Oops. Though I do have to ask which robot devil. I've seen a few of them. So what I need to do here, but what I want to do is actually, this is going to be my clearance measurement. So this needs to be 2.4. Then tab 33, which is going to be 33.4. Enter. That is going to be the clearance that I can just slide these all together. The Futurama one. No, I didn't particularly like my chances of beating him with a fiddle. So I went with the Omnisaya. Seemed more reliable. I think I've mentioned this before, but Warhammer 40k, the Omnisaya, or the Machine Spirit, the litany of maintenance in my mind, whenever I hear about that, all I can think of is like this crusty old maintenance guy who has read the tech data so many times that he now just chants it like a prayer. Like, Omnidia, torque the bolt to whatever, and like just chanting the tech data. And that's the litany of repair. FOD check. What? Did I drop something? Oh, holy shit. Terrible flashbacks. Okay, so 33.4. I need 4 on each side, so that's 37.4. Oops, 0.4. I don't really need that 0.4. I'll just do 37. Tab. 2.4, 2 on each side, so that's 6.5. This may not be large enough, but for the time being, it'll work. Now, grab here, finish sketch, extrude, 2. So now with it all visible, there we go. 3 components that allow me to adjust the motor bracket. And this is for the servo specifically. Bot checks. Not gonna lie, I do that trying to wrangle the 24-year-old Mazak at work. No, oh, FOD check with the Omnissiah. Yeah. Right, so y'all see the vision now? Like, this gets super glued down, or hot glued down to the table, holding the motor in place. Now, I will probably have to extend these arms out, but I will also need to extend this side out. Because with the way this is sitting, the center of gravity is going to be weird. Because if I can get it lined up semi-nicely. There we go. The actual, like, lever arm is going to be sitting way the fuck out here. Which means this will need to be extended out past. But for test fitting, I think everyone here can see the vision. So this is what we're going to do. I am going to hide body 5. I'm going to hide body 7. I'm going to print body 6. Y'all actually don't see it, but that's how they're labeled here. Oh, I'm also going to hit save. Seems reasonable. Export. I'm going to export this as the Dingus arm. So that's done. Oh, nope, it's still chugging along on it. Thankfully, we don't need to do FOD checks at your work. At least you don't. Just need to be cognizant of FOD and try to mitigate it. That's good. So that part is now exported. I can now export this part. Export Dingle Bob. Export. So now prepare. Delete. Open this. Dingo's arm and oops. The Dingle Bob. Okay, I need to rotate that. Then reposition it to where they are not overlapping one another. I did not do a chamfer, so these are probably not going to fit nicely, but Fuck it. And I think it may have passed Balmer's Peak. I have no idea what Balmer's Peak is. All right. Sliced and print plate. I need to go make sure that the bed is cured off. Pretty sure I did, but I just want to double check. I'm tired and I'm not thinking straight. Yeah. Drunk versus skill. Wasn't Balmer's Peak for alcohol? All right, I'm gonna need. I have an XKCD. Blood alcohol concentration. Programming skill. I like that. Oh, honestly, a little bit when you need to do some creative writing is a huge boon. I actually need to run AFK for just a minute. One of my kids is asking for help. Shouldn't take me but like 30 seconds. Alrighty. Windows doing Windows things. Gave a weird pop-up. How long is that print gonna take? This says it has 3 minutes left. Hey Baron, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Honestly, this is fine. You're mostly done with work. That's good. Oh. Alright, so focus. Come on, at least pretend to focus. There we go. We've got this dingus end sorted out. I may have to sort out some of these wires and cables. This one needs to go all the way over to pink. Orange is going to be mine. Whoops. Just yoink the main cable out. Then. Alright. Yellow is going to take up the most space. Because I got to put this giant fucking arm. Alright. Time to stretch. Oh. Oh. Oh, yeah. Hmm. There we go. Just noticed that Virginia is splitting their annual car property tax into 12 easy monthly payments. The economy is broken. What? Splitting their annual car property tax. Holy crap. I don't even know what to say to that. Like, I don't know. I live in a state that doesn't even have like income tax. So, like, I pay property tax on my house, but that's for the city. I don't even know what to say to that one on, honestly. Okay. So I do need to do another popsicle stick for this one. I'm almost wondering if I should rotate this and have it mounted more like this. Because the servo, I get this in camera, the servo is going to be mounted like basically right here. Like it's going to be right the fuck behind its butt. Oh, I was wondering where that got off to. The DC motor one is just going to pull down and then let go. So it's going to take up exactly 0 fucking space. The only one that's going to take up a lot of space is this motherfucker, the wheel of doom. It is going to need to sit something like that. Jeez, it's still not even in frame. Yeah. I may actually have to like set up a table specifically for this, because I would like to show the motors as well. I still have some coding to do as well. I realized the other day. Like right now I have all the code working for me to press buttons. I haven't actually set up the Twitch IRC portion yet. So that's going to suck. But I'll be able to do it. How much time left do I have on that print? Oh, it says it's finished. Let me go grab that off the printer. It particularly apply, whoops. Virginia isn't Hawaii or any other island where the cars would make up. Yeah. Right. And we pay taxes on everything. There's a meme song about how our chancellor might as well make a breathing air tax. Yeah. All right. So 0 issues. It just slid right into place. First try. Things are going too smoothly, making me worried. All right. So let's attach some hardware. I'm going to need 2M bolts. Nuts. Washers. That's so fucking. I can't wait to clean it up when it falls. I want to use. Nuts. Hey, Surly. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Sorry if I'm a little away from my mic. I'm trying to dig through nuts and bolts. And I'm trying also not to spill a whole shit ton of nuts and bolts everywhere. Don't do that. Like, I actually literally have a crap ton of these. Oh, sorry to hear that, Surly. Yeah. Headaches are never fun. Now, let's see what screws we want to use for this. Oh. Hopefully you can take something and your headache will settle down. God, I love this song. Almost ashamed that I feel the need to talk over it. But y'all will go and listen to it on Spotify or wherever you like to consume your music. I know. It really sucks that I have to talk over it. Let's see. All right. Why are these sticky? I think it's Jane. Remember a few weeks ago she took my screw and then returned it and they were sticky? I think these were the screws. No, like these are actually sticky. Kind of weird. Rolled up in your coat. No cyst feelings at all. Yeah. So, one of the lines in this song, sweating my stress into yesterday's shirt, entirely too fucking real. The screw is too short, and that here, I need washers. Yes, everyone should go listen to Ellie. Like, I actually kind of feel bad that I have to talk over her. I'm not trying to catch a lawsuit. All right, so washer. On the side of the base. Ooh. Ellie isn't live currently, She should be going live in about an hour and a half. All right, so I'm actually going to do 2 washers. And my model is covering me, but I'm actually digging into another bin. This goes here. This can go through here. I don't need the second washer. I need the space more. Have a good one, Gideon here. I am going to just trying to nut and bolt this thing together. Oh, actually, speaking of nuts and bolts, I was trying to think of like clever things to call the community. One of the things that came to mind was stripped screws, nuts, and bolts. The funny little double entendre. Now, how many people actually get the reference of Sparkies? So, unfortunately, that one reminds me of work. It's not a bad idea, and I am tempted to go with it. But it reminds me of work. Spark chasers. Hydro guys were called bubble chasers. Oh my goodness. Alright. I may actually have to take my gloves off for this. Sparkies are electricians. Yep. Alright. So are you all seeing the vision chat? I can adjust it. It should give me a wonderful range of options. Oh. All right. Pretty much dumb luck. Oh, okay, nope. Not as dumb luck as I thought. Okay. Need my tools. Oh, it's over. Comms folks are being water walkers. I actually haven't heard that one. But yeah. Strip, screws, nuts, and bolts. Because we strip, we screw, we nut, and we bolt. But it's kind of long. Doesn't really roll off the tongue very well. That. I think it's going to be this one. Probably not. I'm probably misjudging it. Shit. Cable's wrapped up. Too big or too small? Oh, that's a spline. That's why. That explains why it wasn't fitting. Okay. Now, anybody who's confused about righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, I find the right damn size. Oh, that's too big. I don't hear that often. There we go. this over. It goes here. That goes there. Top of the screw goes to the right, and it tightens it. To the left, loosens. See if I can do this another way. My left hand, top, still goes to the right, tightening it. You know, in case anyone was confused by righty tighty lefty loosey. That actually turned out really well. Now, I need to clean these up before I make a huge fucking mess. Because, if I were to drop this right now, I would end stream, cry, and then Waterworkers were evidently retired in 2010. Oh. A little surprised I didn't hear of them. Memory of the Spirit of the Waterwalkers. 3C2X1 Tech Control. 3C. So COM? 1960 to 2010. The Chosen. Huh. I know my father was a 3C, but I don't know his exact AFSC. I do know that that's up. One of the things offshoot TACP combat control. On my head. Oh. But yeah, a lot of interesting history. So I'm actually kind of at a loss at the moment. I started streaming early because I thought that what I was doing was going to take me longer than, you know, one attempt. But I have functional fucking hardware. I don't really know what to do with my life at the moment now. Hey, Jove. Hope you're doing well. Congratulations, Ty. Have a drink. You've earned it. I guess I can design the bracket for the standard motor now as well. I'm actually a little... Some of your grading. Everyone gets a B. Oh, my nose itches. Yeah. Yeah, I guess I'll make a design for the motor. For the other motors. The DC motor. The brush. There. Oh, I could do the stair method. What's the stair method? I'm almost afraid to ask. It's here. So bring this back up. And we're going to switch over to this. It really is 6 of one, half dozen of the other. So we're going to go to... Oh, I guess it's time to stretch. Oh, jeez. Oh, I just read that. I'm sleepy. Oh yeah, I have a new Cursed Gamer Subs flavor. Message failed to send and showing your last message 3 times. Oh shit. Welcome in, Wacky. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, random. That is an issue with Twitch's IRC. Oh, and as I said, I have a new cursed flavor I'm drinking. 2 scoops of raw meat and 1 scoop of sploosh. So it's a lot of meat and a bit of white stuff. I haven't thought of a good name just yet. EP as usual. Yeah. I'm EP. I haven't been to bed yet. I've been up since 8 p.m., 9 p.m., something like that. So what I need to do now is make a bracket for this stupid thing. And it's going to fit same as this. So this is for the servo. So all I need to do is add this portion here. And once I add that, it becomes usable with my new base plates. I will need to print larger footboards, but that's not super duper important. Hey, Alex. Why does my sleep schedule sound just as bad as yours? Because it is. My sleep schedule is proper fucked. When Ellie goes live, I will likely grab my phone and go lay down. So what needs to happen here, I need to go back to this screen. And So I know that this circle is 12.3 or 2.3, but I need hide some of these other sketches, bodies. What I need is the measurement from here to here. I know that this is 1. Yeah. From this center point to this center point is 1415. Write that down. And now when I come back over here, I can go to sketch. Three Cs were retired because of Space Force. Really? Wait, random, were you a 3C? I don't think it's Chatterino. It's likely that it's actually Twitch proper. I've seen it before. So, here. Hold on. Let me make this visible. Okay, so yeah, this is the thicker corner. That's good. So I'm going to modify the sketch. Here, I'm going to do a single point circle at 2.3. Because yeah, my father was 3C. Forever and ever and ever ago. I mean, hell, my father's dead. So forever and ever ago. This was 14.15. And another circle. This is not a construction circle. 2.3. Now, some of the cool shit my dad did do. Not necessarily doxing, but one of the things my dad did was the cleanup of Anna Weetalk. Why are you goofy? Oh, on construction line. That gives me this. Oop. There to here. Oh yeah, Anna Weetalk was a small island in the Pacific, I believe, that we, and by we, the United States, nuked into absolute fucking oblivion. It was 3CX9 and a 5JX7. I'm not familiar with 5J. Yeah, no reason to say your skill level. This needs to be 1. Sure. There. Ah, Jag. Holy crap, Random. You've had a very random career. Like a random life. Like holy hell. Radios, law, and you're an engineer now, right? Like, holy shit. Need a construction line. Then, what am I doing? Non-construction line from here. That's a terrible way of doing it. Up there. There. Well, that doesn't line up. Control Z. A robotics engineer in GC business and primarily a teacher. Yeah. The random moniker is fitting. That's for damn sure. So, Alex, the United States military uses letters and numbers to denote a job. So 3C, the C, or I'm sorry, the 3C position specifically denotes communications. The next letter, the X, is a skill level. Basically, the longer you're in it, the more trained you are, the higher that number gets. And then the last one is a more specific job identifier. Like 3C is a big category, then it's your skill level, and then it's your specific job. And then if they want to get super technical with it, they will do I think I'm going to do it just off of the middle of this one. That seems more reasonable. Here, there, up. Now I'm going to do a non-construction line. So yeah, it's just a way of keeping 10 bajillion jobs all lined up. There we go. So now, finish sketch. Why is my shift not working? Sorry, I'm answering a question. All right. Oh, I just haven't put Pink Hippo back together yet because I was working on control methods. But yeah, welcome in, Mentat. Hope you're doing well. Decided to go legit instead of being shifty all the time. How so, Ty? So, all right. How this is designed. Going to delete these. Delete that. Bloop, bloop. Now, that. That, and that. And there we go. Extrude this. Oops, not 1, 2. And there we go. There's the motor bracket. And that's the last. I better be able to put it back together, otherwise I'm going to be very, very sad. Slide these off to the side. All right. Yep. So this piece goes in this. Okay. There. Gets bent down so we can do springy things. Here. There we go. But yeah. There. Pink is back together. Orange. Yellow is the only one that doesn't have its spring at the moment, but that's because it's going to be using the big wheel. Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you, chat. I don't know what to do at this point. Everything I wanted to get done, I've already done for this stream. Like, I just wanted to get the brackets designed, and I figured it was going to take me a lot longer. Any suggestions? Okay, good. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I completed all of my project, or all of the key points of the project I wanted to complete this stream. Sleep time? Well, I was kind of thinking I would do something for another hour until Ellie goes live. I don't know. What do y'all think? Fight on something else? Continue with the project? Marbles? Can I even do marbles? I mean, yeah, I guess I can do marbles. I've never set up marbles, so I don't know. Okay, fun, useful, electronic hacks, or just good to know. Oh man, that's a good one. A pencil eraser can be used to clean electronic contacts. It's just abrasive enough. Yeah, it's just abrasive enough that it can clear off corrosion from gold-plated contacts without damaging what's the actual like gold plating. So yeah, if you ever have contacts that are dirty or just not really working well, try a normal pencil eraser. There we go. I don't know how many people knew that or didn't know that, but there you go. And don't you say knots and wires? I didn't even notice that. I would have said it if I had noticed, though. Okay. It can also be used to clean contacts before soldering. But at that point, you might as well just use flux. Alright, so... do I have marbles downloading? Pretty sure I do. Click here. Marbles. Marbles on stream. Play. Marbles on stream. Just use the first one. That. So yeah, let me see if I can figure out how to get marbles on stream working. Yeah, that's another good one. I'm just gonna hit accept on that. Please sign in to Twitch. Game is about to open a new browser tab. Proceed. Confirm. I know y'all can't see anything, but authorize. Pixel by Pixel Studios. You are now logged in. Steam account linked successfully. Really? Red LEDs get you about 1.8 volt. Blues get you 3 and a bit. Yeah, that sounds about right. Right, how do I adjust the audio? Because holy shit, this game is loud apparently. Audio. Here we go. So now if I come over here, I go to gaming and I select game A and I change it to Enfield, marbles on stream, capture audio, SLI Crossfire. Okay. Well, ha ha ha. Oh, I should probably change the, no, I don't have a SR. I don't have anything to adjust music or change music source. So, race. I have never done this before, so we are going to be learning together. Nope, just Sparks playlist. Yeah. And my playlist is already freaking random enough. Race type viewer. I have no idea if I have this set up correctly or not. I probably should have like looked into this beforehand. Yeah, sorry, not science or tech, but oh, all right. Well then, that answers that. It does work. So exclamation play. I just need to change the title. Oh, let me hit the countdown. I'm going to do 30. Now, 30, 40. I'm just going to hit start. So 40 seconds. Exclamation point play. Literally no prizes because I have no idea what the hell I'm doing right now. All right. Then this gets changed. Sorry, I'm changing like the title and all of that. Marvel's on stream. And done. There. Oh god, what am I doing? How do I do this? Ha 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 ha. Okay. The buttons. Oh. A really neat ball. Yeah, I really have no idea what to talk about. I don't know how people normally do this. Oof. Rip. How long is this map? I have no idea what the hell to talk about. So, yeah. When you get to see me in VR? That is a very good question. I know what I like. We all know it's VR. Sparks needs a topic. Yeah. So, I can set up... Oh, rip mobile. I could have my VR stuff set up, honestly, in just a day or two. It wouldn't be that hard. But I don't know. That's something y'all would actually want to watch? An old man play old man games in VR? Seen different people do different things? Old man VR games? I don't know. Probably like the sitting simulator. Congrats, Wacky. You won the first race I've ever done. I'm surprised I haven't placed as well. Fishing. Yeah, I could probably do a fishing. No, likely what I would do is oh god. What is it called? Oh. Oh geez, what is it called? Not Beat Saber. Space Pirate Trainer. There we go. I'll probably play Space Pirate Trainer again. That was something I had a crap ton of fun with. Old guy that makes and plays Beat Saber maps. Very awesome. Alright. How do people select maps usually? Like, kind of just scrolling through at this point. I don't know. That one looks weird. Literally just pick one that looks fun. Alright, here we go. I wonder if there's a mod for Beat Saber that lets chat vote on the next song and it automatically advances to whatever chat selects. Oh, that would be cool. Alright. $60 seconds on the clock. So, exclamation point play. What happens if I hit this join button? Ah, okay. So I don't have to type exclamation point play. Yep. Exclamation point play for anybody who wants to join in. But yeah. I played a shit ton of Space Pirate Trainer. I was actually like rated top 10 in the world for 1 or 2 maps. Not with this username, different username. What else did I play? A lot of Fallout 4. Fallout 4 VR. Yeah. The hell? I didn't even look at this map. Probably should have like zoomed in and looked around a little. Does WASD work? Oh, WASD does work. Some cool like action shots. No. That's just gonna make me nauseous. Oh man. Ark did such a great job with my PFP. I need to build a new computer about 2 years. Sorry, I heard the crash and I got confused. Another Stray Crow is now in the lead. Need to build a new computer about 2 years ago and use the dang headset. Yeah, I've been using a headset for years. Actually, right now I'm not even using a headset. I'm using in-ear monitors. Yeah, random. As far as I understand, this is like a purely physics simulator. Oh, rip Boulder. Sorry, Boulder. Apparently that happened, though. Oh. Nope, and that's sort of... Okay, I just noticed that there's like a 1-minute timer after the first one. Shows you how much I've played marbles. Oh, who was it? Niski. She got so damn burned out. It was about almost a year ago now. When she revealed her new model, Ellie raided her during her little subathon or Nissathon, and she immediately basically went from like 30 to 40 people. Congratulations, random, you won. And she was doing marble games like 3 or 4 times a stream. And then when she got raided by Ellie and she went from like 30 to 40 people to almost 100 people every stream, she kind of, her subathon got pushed out way longer than she was expecting. You get bragging rights. The number goes up on your profile as well. It's a lot of space ones. Yeah. Now, I do know some streamers will use this as a way to do giveaways. Obviously, this is so completely and utterly like impromptu. I have nothing to give. Like, this is just us sticking around. Exclamation point play if you want to join in. Yeah, and at this point, we're really just kind of waiting on Random, if you don't mind me asking, what topic? Or what? Like, what are the papers supposed to be? No, that's kind of doxing. Never mind. Yeah. Physics? Oh, yeah. They should have just written their papers on marbles then. I mean, this is a physics game. Kind of like digital pachinko. I will say I do like the maps that start off with the pachinko first. I think they add a good bit of randomness. All right, I'm done. I was trying to play it like I was doing a drone simulator or one of the drone games. Ignore air resistance. Imagine the cow is spherical and the surface is frictionless. Ignore air resistance. What is its terminal velocity on the moon? Oh, yeah. It's a FPV drone. It's meant to be used as like a training simulator, but it's, well, actually, I'd say, I don't know why I did the quotation marks. It's to train, or for, wow, I'm so tired. It's so that you can practice flying a FPV drone without crashing your $400, $500, $600 FPV drone. But the one I'm thinking of also has guns. Let's see. Oh, that's a planet. Looks like it. There's the sun. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Tie. Yeah, this was mostly just a straight shot map. I think they're more or less planar, which isn't exactly remotely close to reality. It doesn't look like there's anything to... Oh, the little acceleration pads. Right. It looks like that. Oh, it's a singular peg. Oof. Oh, really? All that just... Oh, there's no sidewalls. Oof. There's Boulder. All right, we're back to sidewalls now, so people aren't just going to fall off the side. That's for Shinsta. Pullman transfer? Holy shit, I think you're right. You're using the gravity well to accelerate, and that's where all the little acceleration pads were as well. Holy shit. That is absolutely nerdy. Oh, I won. I think that's like the second time I've ever won a marbles game. All right, this was a really neat concept map. No one cares if I win. That's boring. In terms of terminal velocity for the moon, I wonder what the highest... words are hard. I wonder what the highest velocity is that an object could reach before reaching the surface when starting stationary relative to the moon. Honest to goodness, Hydrogeneer, I couldn't even hazard a guess as to the math for that one. And welcome in, by the way. Hope you're doing well. Would have won if not for rigged. Yeah, I am over here rigging the game behind the scenes. Obviously, I have to keep that hidden from all of you. I kind of like the space ones. Let's do another one. Oh. Yeah. Exclamation point play. Now I am going to kind of drag my feet on hitting start. All right, random. Do you want to flex your brain on all of us and explain to, maybe not like do the math, but just explain how you would go about figuring it out? Highest you can start at where the moon would still be in the dominant body gravitationally. All right, 60-second timer started. If you want to participate, exclamation point play. If you start at the Lagrange point, you just calculate the gravitational potential energy as certain things in DaVinci Resolve. Oh, what type of things, mental? Hey, Avo. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. And hey, Ray. E pod is equal to E kin. E pod equal to M times G times H. Okay. I'm going to be honest with you, Talarine. Once the Greek alphabet starts getting involved in the math, it really starts to get to be... Oh, I forgot to pause the ads. Thank you for the gifted. Avo, enjoy the ad-free viewing. Yeah, apparently Marbles brings everybody out. I'm a little surprised. This is my first time doing it. And ads are done, thank goodness. Ray has some amazing emotes. Like truly top tier emotes. Here. Wait. Where'd he go? Oh, I need to trying to do too many things at once. Such a terrible streamer. Like truly top tier emotes. Uh-oh. Am I gonna win this one as well? Is the only way I can win a match in Marbles is if I'm hosting it? Nope, even when I'm hosting it, I can't win. Congrats, random. Halloween, I have no idea how some of these get past their filters, but they're amazing. I love them. Marbles bring all the boys to the yard. Right, mine's faster than yours. Oh, Ray, what balls you have? Ray, I love the ball. That is absolutely amazing. Of course, now it's in a shadow. You're rubbing, you are. You entire, oh, and here's Mentat joining in on the fun. Look at you. And your little sussy sandwich here. That is amazing. Yep. I think this is another space one we haven't done yet. Hey, EXO. Hope you're doing well. Ray is asserting dominance. We're also kind of killing time. I got way more done on my Hippo project than I was expecting to. Somebody suggested we do Marbles. So yeah. How is everybody doing? Like, what's everybody up to? I hit start. I did hit start. Exclamation point play. 30 some odd seconds remaining. Another big headache. Second person, Stray Crow. There's no solution to the 3-body problem, so you would need to start at a Lagrange point for a predictable result, or you need a control system to make adjustment. So far over my head. Think it might be time for a refill soon. I should really start like looking around these maps somewhat. Okay, so everybody gets forced down the little ramp. We have, oh shit. Hey Boulder, what's the when you have multiple helixes for a screw? There's a term for it. And now we're all going to the hole. Extra screwed. Oh. There is a term for it, I think. Oh yeah, I can just hit a button and it automatically follows people. That's it. Multi-start thread. There we go. Boulder's still in the lead. Oh, maybe. Denied. Typically see them on lead screws and the like. I've seen them on lead screws. I've also seen them on some puzzle boxes. All right. I was joking about messing with things on the back end to make myself win, but kind of sad. The only times I can actually win are when I'm the one hosting the match. Yeah. Rigged. Although, looks like someone's catching up to me. Ah, I love this song. Ping advantage. I don't know if ping advantage actually matters here. Need help bringing stuff in? Okay. I forgot to hit the mute button that time. Sorry, wife came home asking her if she needed help bringing stuff inside. I don't know if ping advantage would actually help or not in this game. Because other than the play, I think everything just runs locally on my machine anyway. Swoon Spark's very strong. Oh, shucks. Oh, okay. I just found out that there's lasers up ahead. Everyone be careful. It would marginally affect placement, technically. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Because like right now, all of you are running on my machine. So all of you have the local advantage. And Boulder wins it. My strong lead got erased. Quite violently, I might add. Followed by Ray, Talarine, and Mental Mentat. Dodge. But Sparks is kind of got to get all the... Honestly, yes. But I don't use my arms to carry all the bags in. I have a little red wagon that I just wheel out to my car and then load that up and bring them all in one run. And I'm the only one who did not finish. How sad. How sad. Thanks, Ty. Random. Oh, that's right. There was a... Oh, no. Random. Play. I didn't even look at the map. I have no idea what it is. We're all going in blind on this one. Oh, I did hit the mute button, right? I hope I did. Yep. Exclamation point play to join. 45 seconds remaining on the clock to join. Oh. You can't ride on my little back seat's broken on the axle's dragging. But yeah, oh god. Back when my kids were like little. Hell, back when I only had 2. We got a little red wagon, and we would take the kids out for walks and such with it. And then one day we just started using it for groceries as well. Vaguely. I do remember something along those lines, Ty, but I don't remember the exact position of it. Oop. Oh, yeah. We're going to have a lot of deaths on this one. I don't see any guardrails. Camp songs. Oh. Oh, hang on. Yeah, sorry. Youngest was asking for a snack as usual. Oh, I should just hit the button. Like, now I remember that there was a camp song for it, but now I can't remember the song itself. Actually, well, I just realized one thing I could do. Like right now I have my hand cam up in the corner. Apparently I forgot to turn it off. Do it the other way around. So when I'm doing something a bit more boring, just have to kind of try and keep track of what's going on in the match as well. And I just put this on backwards. Fuck my life. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it goes on like this. Then oh, Ty is still in the lead. Think any more tags? Am I able to get more? I don't think I can. There we go. Boom. Adjust this. Oh, I may have to actually have this higher up. Oh. All right, I may not be able to do two things at once. I may not be that talented. But congratulations, Salary. What happens if we just keep doing the random? Oh, it's this. Oh, that's right. This one was. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen one like that. But I guess that's what happens when I just hit random. All right, here's another one. Match run starts in 60 seconds. So be sure to exclamation point play. Add all of chat. I don't even know if that's an option. But yeah, chat, if you want to join, exclamation point play. I mean, lurkers, you're more than welcome to just continue to lurk, but might as well. What else do I need to do with this project? So for the hippos, I still need to get the ESP, listening to Twitch chat. That shouldn't take too long. Like, that's one stream. I will need to finish up this mounting hardware. Like I can already tell, I'm probably going to need a more height adjustment. What is that? Oh, this is off. That's useless. Yeah, about 20 millimeter. Get this raised up about 20 millimeters off the base. And then it'll allow for the full range of motion. How's this going? Oh, Surly's up front now. Avo's close behind. Oh, it's these things. Oh, and Mental just took a nosedive. Oh. What an upset at the very last moment. Modabu's teleport to finish. You know... Oh. I just think it's funny that Ty tried a boost and that was the outcome. Oh, I see. If you're too close to the edges, you just get shot back to oblivion. Oh, come on, random. You can do it. Oh, maybe not. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Winner, Avo Shadow. Congratulations. I love that little wiggle. The camp song according to the internet. Oh, yeah. Oh, I meant to hit random. Oh, we did this one already. Oh, random. Oh, I've seen this one. This is a neat one. Because you have to, like, go through the entire house. Yep. That emote I got from 88 Studio. Alright, 60 seconds on the clock and then it starts. Exclamation point play if you want to join. Yeah, I am doing ads in 1 minute apparently. Here is snooze button. Shit, where's my snooze button? Monetize. There it is. Ad. And I'm snoozing ads. 16 seconds. Exclamation point play if you want to join in. Oh, and hey, Sparkly. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I'm pretty sure that's a bad thing. I can't remember now. Oh no. Yeah. 07s. We got fed to the monster. monster that is hiding up here. Yep. 07s. Ah. This is one of the more, like, complex maps that I've seen. And for some reason, Mental Mentat is considered in first place. Okay, nope, it just switched now. Like, this is a weird map. Direct distance, that could very well be it. Yeah, the 07 is a salute. It started in the video game EVE Online. And it just kind of spread out from there. Well, it appears the room. Or is that supposed to be rum? I'm going to assume that's supposed to be rum. Not to be confused with rum. I have no idea, Ty. You're going to have to inform the class on that one. Just like how you can spot Guild War. Yeah. OG. Okay. Final results. Random Logic 1. Me, Boulder, and Ty were executed to the demon monster thing. Yeah. Well, oh, there it is. Random. The arm for my camera is like right in the middle of my computer screen, so it gets a little weird for me. Random's cheating? Maybe. Possibly. Probably not. Actually, I wonder how hard it would be to make a version of Marbles where you could spend channel points to cheat. Huh. 30 seconds to join if you want. Exclamation point play. Pretty easy. The hard part is the maps. Yeah. And the art. It would almost be easier to have an integration with Marbles. Any game engine would do the physics. That actually seems easy. You just need to find a routine that calculates the velocity in each time step. I don't know. Game design is not something I know. I mean, I'm terrible at programming in general. All of you have had a good chuckle at my expense when it comes to the making a computer do the beep boop. Definitely more of a hardware guy. Zoom out a little bit. This map has a lot going on. But what is rum? Or HUM? I have to Google it. Oh. Well, yeah, Ty. Was that supposed to be rum? Like R-U-M? Because if so, my fun fact about rum is that it gets hard to spell words when drinking rum. Mod abuse, execute Tallarine. I gotta run for literally like 20 seconds. Wife is asking for something. All right, I'm back. Where are we at here? Random is once again in first place. Streamer abandoning our high stakes game of marbles to be a good husband. Yeah. It happens. Hi, I'm back, and I gets hit by a thrown shoe. Yeah. Wow, Random, you're just really just entranced with this little loopy circle thing. Oh, good. Oh, I didn't realize it was that close to the finish line. Congratulations, Wacky. It's a type of rum made using sugarcane grown specifically for the purpose of making it. So it's similar to agave. And that's something with like a bespoke ingredient. What other alcohols can I think of that use like incredibly specific ingredients? But yep. Congratulations, Wacky. One more win. Yep, Scotch. So I always thought that the Scotch thing was kind of bullshit until I started brewing my own wine. The water used makes a huge difference in the flavor. Oh, it's this one again. Yeah. Sorry, glove was stuck. And start. 60 seconds on the clock for the start. But yeah, like the balance of minerals in the water has, oh man, how to describe it? Yeah, I went to the Glenmore. I'm just gonna say it Glenmore because that's what I've always pronounced it. Distillery, and bought a huge amount of land to disguise exactly where their spring they use. Yeah. It's also tangentially related to why lambics scare you. Huh. Not surprised since most water just tastes awful on its own. I promise I'm not cheating. Like, I don't know why it keeps putting me at the first at the very beginning. There we go. Oh, Oh yeah, I was tired. I kept forgetting what I was doing. I am hiding the hand cam. Literally, I have my camera right in the middle of my screen, and it's just kind of messing with my head. What time was it? 6:54. Now, normally, I would be asking, uh-oh. Boulder snuck through on that one. And Surly just kind of zipped right past. Fair, Boulder has an actual jet engine. Oh. Yeah, as far as I know, 07 Avo. 07 Surly. 07 Ty. This is apparently turning into a bloodbath at the very end. 07 for myself. And Sparkly win. And is anybody else going to finish? No. Okay. Tallarine, second place. There we go. Now we have a few other finishers. Yeah, right here at the end. Yeah, right here at the end on either side are two accelerators going in the wrong direction. So if you sneak, or if you try and sneak past near the edge, you just get shot back off into the distance. Yeah, honestly, for this map, third isn't that bad. But congrats on Sparkly for the win. I can see why people play this for hours on end now. All right. Start. 60 seconds on the clock for it to start. I don't know. Okay, there's a lot of streamers in here. What do y'all think about the 60-second? I feel like 60 seconds is long enough for anybody who's alt-tabbed or maybe on a second monitor, third monitor, find where the stream is and then join. Chinko, but you have to pull the lever less often. Yeah, that's a fair way to describe this. 60 is plenty, kind of need it. 4 streams playing, yeah. That's some wild ADHD brain. I'm editing, I have more than enough time to switch over. That's good. I mean, that's kind of the nice thing about marbles. Like, you hit play and then it just kind of goes and does its thing. Pros have a macro button for play. That's some dedication right there. Oh. I was not expecting the drum noise. That kind of surprised me. If you don't have at least a few streams and a movie playing and some music, I can't focus on grading. Wow. Who was it? I was speaking with... I was in Mandith's stream. Mandith is a psychologist. A therapist. There we go. And we were talking about... what was it? ADHD and other stuff. Oh, Sparkly wins. And we were talking about how for me in particular, I like to have like Night Core at 2x speed. Like absolutely just speed death metal. And for some reason that high speed, that high BPM helps me focus. And apparently it's not that uncommon for people with ADHD brain. Yep, Sparkly gets another win. Boulder's coming in a respectable second. This map actually got quite a few lives. Macro would help. Typing punctuation on the phone isn't great. Yeah. Start. Where is the things with the stuff? Open my Discord. All right. Oh, sorry, my bad. Boulder apparently in first. Barkley has snuck out back in front again. Oh, people have snuck ahead. Here we go. All right, Ty, who's it going to be? Oh, Ellie's gone live. So this will be the last race. Ty. Hey, Tapacato. All right. Wrong button. Sorry. I'm in a Discord call, all right? So, yeah, I hit the wrong button. But yeah, thank you all for watching. We are raiding into Ellie, as is tradition on Tuesdays. Yeah. Thank you all for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. The ending isn't quite what I expected, but I do appreciate it. Let me copy my own raid message real quick. All right. Y'all have a good one. Later.